Sportcat's Daily Gazette. Live across Australia on Dare Media Group radio stations. News, weather.
And somehow it all makes sense. Sort of. For more information, go to daremediagroup.com.au.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You're the one and the only Sportcat. I am with you live in Australia. Dare Talk Radio, Radio X Country, Radio X Gold, and Radio X Rock and Roll. And of course, we're live on YouTube where we've got a great chat. And yes, it is April Fool's Day. I'm trying to decide why I'm here. So, and Brenda's here too. So,
and it's not April Fool's Day. It's Happy New Year.
Okay, why is it April Fool's Day? Or
It's
why
not.
is it whatever you just said?
Happy New Year?
Yeah.
Because Jesus was born in spring. The first day of spring is supposed to be April. And we were supposed to have 13 months of 28 days. April was supposed to be the first month of the year.
Where do you get your data?
Old documents in the Bible, different things.
Okay.
That is the way our calendar was supposed to work. Anyways, hi Denise, hi Chris, hi Sage.
Yeah, hello everybody. We even got everybody's in the chat. Jesus Christ, my brain doesn't work. Harley's in the chat. Is in the chat.
Do I need to plug you back in?
Jesus Christ.
Did I let your battery run down?
I need another Mountain Dew, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh God.
Chris, don't worry. The poo headphones will be back. So, in fact, maybe we'll just bring it back right now. Figure out how to do that. So what did you do on your day off?
Well, I went to my doctor's appointment and I took that safe ride thing because my wheelchair doesn't fit in my car. And okay, so here was my ride. I loaded up. The guy knew 3 words of English. Are you coming with? Okay, no air. Okay, so I rode the back of this van, 80 something degrees outside with the windows down with this. I got to the doctor. I looked like I stuck my finger in a light socket. Oh, wait, it gets better.
Oh, God.
So when I go to leave, I call them and tell them I'm ready to be picked up. I'm done with my appointment. She said, okay, I've got somebody 10 minutes away. I'm going to send you somebody. I said, okay. So I'm sitting there, my phone rings, and it's Malik is his name.
Okay.
And he's trying to tell me he's on his way. 2 hours later, I get picked up by the same person.
While you were out on the street corner, did you solicit anything?
No, but while I was sitting in front of the doctor's office, the Family Dollar kitty corner across the street had the fire department, the paramedics, the police. I was like, oh. And I was looking over there thinking, boy, if this takes much longer, I'm just going to go over there and shop for something. It's a good thing I didn't. Something was going on.
It's a Family Dollar. Who knows? So it sounds like you had a Rural King type day. All right, I get it. So.
Oh man, I got home. I was so hungry because I didn't eat anything. My sugar was like, "Oh, you better eat, or you're gonna pass out and fall out of your chair." Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
It was an eventful day. So I'm for the first time, I did not take the dog with me. My doctor even said, "Where's Putin?" I had said, I didn't want to bring him because I don't know how this ride goes. I'm glad I didn't. So the summertime, if I take them, I can't take him because he can't be out there in that heat waiting forever. Everybody's leaving the office because they were closed. They were closing. And every time somebody walked out of the office, one of the nurses or something, "Are you okay?" "Yep, I'm waiting for a ride." By the fifth one, I said, "Do you have a tow rope? You can take me home."
Well, you could have probably picked somebody up on the street corner, especially across from Family Dollar. They're usually some winners there. So.
I'm going to start putting the charger in a backpack and put it on the back of my chair. I'm just going to take my chair and go home. I probably would have made it.
Get one of those little scooter trailers and put a generator on it.
Right?
There's a gas crisis, though, Brenda. We can't do that. We got to.
You know what? No, I have a solar generator. I bet that would work.
Yeah, there'll be some police officer somewhere that will be like, "Yeah, you can't do this." So.
I can do this. And if he doesn't want to pick up my 300-pound chair and almost 400-pound chair and take me home, well, then I can do this.
I had a patient's family show up when we were in the Learjet, and I don't know if you know how big a Learjet is, but basically you can stand almost upright. I mean, they're like tiny tin cans.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we can take the manual wheelchair, but we can't take that one. And they're like raising. I'm like, where am I going to fit the damn? Well, they told me. No. I know for a fact they didn't tell you. And they were raising hell. They're like, well, she's not going to go with you. Deuces.
Yeah.
We'll fly off. You still got to pay the $2,000 for us to land. That's in the agreement. So
that's me. My ass is stuck to my wheelchair. So, Well,
we were going to take our manual one, but you can't fit that on a Learjet. I don't even know if you can take those on, like you fly commercial, United, Delta.
Mine, I can, but they have to make sure that there's only so many people because of its weight.
Yes.
So,
yes.
that would be the only problem. And they would have to put me in the front where they can make sure that they put those seats to where nobody can sit in them. Because I'll have to go.
Actually, they'd probably put you in the back because the back section is where they take out when we have med flights on those and put the bed. So,
and I have hooks, things on the front and the back that they put hook things on, so I can't move around. He used them in the van, and let me tell you something. That was the worst, and he kept speeding. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, you don't want to speed through Temple. They will not only pull you over, they will throw you out of your vehicle and wrestle you.
They won't pull a crippled van over. They know better.
Oh, yes, they will.
No, they won't. No.
Look, I was in uniform and they pulled me over because I made a wrong turn and was like,
you were in a civilian vehicle. You were in a civilian vehicle.
Yeah, I was. But I was on my way to work.
We've got rules. We've got
they don't care. They still pull you. You don't know. Temple police, man. They don't.
We did get pulled over when I was doing the long distance transport in the private. It was a van ambulance. It was one of the Nissan vans. And my driver was drafting behind a state trooper. I was in the back. I had no idea. We got pulled over and I'm like half awake. And he's like, is this an ambulance? I was like, well, kind of, sort of. Why? He's like, well, you realize you were chasing a state trooper going 120 miles an hour. And I'm like, talk to the guy up front. That's not my job. That's not my job. Talk to him.
It's getting to the point where I'm going to just, use the toggles underneath and pop this thing in neutral and tie a rope to those things in front and tie it to the back of the car and just tell Jack to tow me down the road. Now that the cops might say, what are you doing? And then I could just look at them and say, my battery died and I'm not leaving this thing sitting on the side of the road somewhere.
It's Texas. They'd probably let you get by with that.
Yeah, we do a lot of stupid things out here.
Somebody's trying to kill Harley, by the way. They send her sweets. They send her lemonade. She's deathly allergic to lemons. So.
Oh my God. Throw it away, girl. Don't drink it.
That's not an April Fool's joke. That's a murder charge.
Yeah, whoever sent you that, they are no longer your friend, honey.
Yeah. Hey, Zen, welcome. Well, I didn't do, well, I mean, I got caught up on emails and show stuff, but I didn't do anything really yesterday. These allergies are killing me. I'm miserable.
Telling you,
So,
like I said, my doctor gave me something stronger. I'm picking it up today. So I'm going to give it a try.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll find something else to take. I mean, drugs are bad, kids.
Hi, Dad.
But I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
to take some.
sometimes you need them.
Oh, yeah. I don't, I guess for our fans out of state or out of the country, this time of year in the South, where all the trees bloom and everything is turning nice and green and pretty. Well, if you have allergies, it's like death time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's where I'm at in East Tennessee, Knoxville sits in a bowl, and so all the stuff from the mountains come down and just sits there, and it hasn't rained in like 2 weeks now, or no,
Now,
yeah, about that. So it's
when
horrible.
I lived in Tennessee for a couple years, and my allergies never bothered me there. Ohio, the same way. No
if you're
allergies.
up higher, yeah. If
But
you're up higher, because it
when
all comes down to the valley.
Yeah, and California, I lived there, no allergies. Arizona, no allergies. I moved to Texas, and welcome to Texas, because Brenda's
Well, I didn't have
worse
my first
allergies.
allergy when I moved to Tennessee, so.
I think I'm just allergic to Texas.
Yeah, well, I've told you to get out. So
No, I won't leave.
Get out before the shower law starts. So
Nope, they're fighting that tooth and nail.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I guess they had a meeting on the 30th. General Flynn was out there, and it was about that Sharia law.
They're trying. They're still trying in Georgia. God, they're trying.
Yeah.
We've got some weak legislators. Oh yeah, speaking of politicians, I guess I do need to update you on my Tennessee politician saga. The one candidate, he reached out to, well, his camp reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted an answer on Facebook or not. And I said, yes. And it's been all crickets. The Democrat has still failed to respond to what his policies are on working with federal agencies and enforcing immigration laws. There's no shock. And then the lady that's running, the female, she came out. Boy, she came out and struck it out of the park. She's like, not only will I enforce it, I will work with them to keep our community safe. So, but she is still getting, I don't want to say threatened, but people are still telling her she needs to go away. She's ruining the election. So,
oh, good God.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is, I don't know, this is what, it's 2020.
Stand strong, woman, ruin their election. Who cares?
And there's already been female sheriffs. It's not like this is anything new. So get over yourselves already. You're not that important.
Right?
You're not so important you can cancel out somebody just because of your bigotry. So,
yeah.
if I was in a better, if I was in a better mood, I'd probably go on a tangent about it, but I'm not going to give them my energy because that's just backwoods redneck bullshit. There's no reason. Well, here's the other thing, and I'm going to bring this up in a post. Out of the three candidates, you have one that won't answer, period. So that should tell you everything. You have the other one who is sort of trying to get out of answering the question. And then you have her. But here's going to be my next question. One of the candidates has already broken the law. Is that a good, during the election, is that a good way to start off your
No.
leadership, by breaking the law? Are you going to lead by example by breaking the law? And then my second point I want to bring up is all three of them, they need to be able to do everything physically and mentally that their deputies can. And I don't think that one of them can. And I'll just leave it at that. But you need to be, you've got to be fit for duty. So.
Hey, Sage Cooley, I've got something for Jesse. Are you ready? I want you to look at this. What is that?
Hold on, let me.
It's Scooby snacks for Jesse.
Why do you have Scooby snacks,
snacks.
Brenda?
Hey man, these things are the shit. They're so good. They really are. They're graham cracker. Scooby snacks for Jesse. So when on Abe's show, when Jesse says he'll do it for 2 Scooby snacks, I'll tell him to come get them.
There you go. All right. Oh, let me put her back. Push the wrong button. I almost kicked you out.
Hey, stop that.
It's habit. All right. Well, if you're on the East Coast, it's 2/17, Wednesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Do you know where April Fools come from, Brenda?
Yeah, because we're all a bunch of idiots and we listen to crap. Don't ask me if you don't want to know.
I don't know. We'll look into the origin today, because honestly, I don't know the origin. Tonight is the official full moon, and tonight's the night we're rocketing our astronauts into space. So they're going out on a full moon, and they're going to go up, slingshot out of our orbit, Earth's orbit, and then into a lunar orbit, and then slingshot back and come into the Pacific in 10 days. So this hasn't been done in like 50 years. So we're sending an expensive piece of hardware up just to prove we can.
In a slingshot.
I mean, that's what we're doing. But you remember,
we're stupid.
We were saying that. Well, I think this is to prove that we won't need to stop and get gas along the way or some shit.
Gosh.
I don't know. I haven't studied up on it. So, yes, that's right. It is the pink moon.
The pink moon.
Yeah, pink moon. It's yellow.
Although it won't be pink.
Yeah, it's yellow in East Tennessee. Man, I saw some of those pictures from Australia before that.
Yes.
Typhoon came in. Holy cow, that was creepy. I don't know what I would have done.
If I'd have walked out and seen that, I would have been like, oh, I am in hell.
It was beautiful in one way, but terrifying in another. And for anybody that doesn't know, the skies and sun turned red. Everything was red.
Yeah.
It was
red
crazy.
when you were outside.
Yeah, it was, wow. It was crazy.
That was nuts.
Yes, we can waste money on anything except for things we need to. You're right, Sage.
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Well, the sun is now catching up, so I hope it doesn't run into the spaceship while it's out there. It's only 3 minutes. It'll
end up back again. Don't worry.
Let's call this one. This is new. We'll try some new. I don't know if I'm in the mood for trivia, but we'll try some new stuff. So,
what's that?
I thought we would try real or fake iconic food. Let's see if we can do this. I didn't. Okay, so I don't know. Is there a test? Is there a timer? No, I don't want a timer. I hope not. All right. Well, we'll see. I didn't try this one in advance. Wendy's. Is it a real person or totally made up?
Real.
I agree. Wasn't it his daughter?
Yep.
Wendy, from the way she mispronounced her own name as a child. Melinda Lou Thomas is the daughter of Wendy's founder. Okay. Next question. Ronald McDonald, real person or fake?
Well, now that's controversial because they did at one particular time have a Ronald McDonald walking around McDonald's, and it was an actual real person. But if it was named after him, I don't think so.
Wasn't the 2 brothers in California, weren't they the one? Oh, well, apparently time's up. It's totally made up. It's inspired by a popular kids show, Bozo the Clown. All right. Yeah. Introduced Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown, in 1963. I don't want a time. Okay. Well, we failed that one. Cream of wheat, real person or not?
The one who made it? I think that's real.
I think it's real.
Yeah.
All right. That is correct. Born in Barbados, Frank L. White was a master chef in a Chicago restaurant when he was photographed for the Cream of Wheat brand. All right, let's go to the next one. Morton, real or fake?
Fake.
You think so? Totally made up.
I think so.
We'll wait for the chat to see if they got anything before it goes to totally made up is what you're saying. And we're about to run out of time. So it is totally made up. She was invented in a 1911 advertising campaign. All right. KFC. Real or fake?
Real.
Yeah, real. KFC founder Harlan Sanders was a Kentucky colonel, a non-military title. It was something the Kentucky governor gives to outstanding persons. Hey, I just wanted to be knighted. All right, let's go. Betty Crocker, real or fake? Betty Crocker. I think she's real.
Real, yes.
I think real. Let's see before we run out of time if anybody catches up here. I think she's real. Well, we'll just go with real because we're about to run out of time. So, real. No, totally made up.
Oh, made up. Oh,
pure fabrication. She was invented in 1921. Kind of like Sportcat. I was invented. So, Little Debbie, a real or fake person? Little Debbie, a real or fake person? Ooh, real.
Yeah.
I want to go with real. It's a Southern thing, so hopefully it's real. And that is correct. Debbie was the grandchild of O.D. and Ruth McKee, who founded McKee Foods, which owns Little Debbie. Okay, cool. They totally ruined their brownies, so.
You would. You would be offended with that.
Well, they changed them. They used to have walnuts or whatever kind of nuts on top of them, and they took those off and they put those little crispy, crunchy sugar things. It's horrible. It's horrible. They've changed it. So, all right, here we go. Next one. Chef Boyardee, real or fake?
Chef Boyardee. Oh, I just
real or
seen
fake,
a documentary on that. It's a company. It's spam. It might be.
Oh, come on, run that time.
Might be fake.
Fake? All right. Nope, he was a real person.
Okay.
Born Ettore Bordelli. I don't know. He was in Italy. Hector Boyardee was a successful chef in Cleveland when he began selling his sauces directly to the customers. So he was Ettore Boyardee, and then he changed.
Yeah, well, those sauces are. I'm sorry, but those sauces are not chef material.
Well, they probably were back then.
Maybe.
So, yeah, they probably were back then, but now, yeah, not so much. Quaker, real or fake?
Quaker. I think real. I think that he's in the same category as, like, cream of wheat guy.
Okay. Well, we'll wait and see if anybody in the chat disagrees. And we will say real. And that's totally made up.
Damn.
He's nicknamed Larry. I did not know
his name is what?
His nickname is Larry.
Larry.
Wait a minute. This changes my whole life.
Larry Oates. Larry
I'm so
Quaker.
confused.
Oh my God.
I'm so confused. This changes my whole life. Larry. Who knew his nickname was Larry? But he's not real.
Not me.
It's a position.
Oh, it's a position.
I guess.
Oh my God. So the picture is of a real guy named Larry. And he
Totally
just has
made
a
up,
picture of being Quaker or being
Yeah.
What?
But it's Larry.
Oh my God.
This changes my whole life.
That's Larry and his other brother Larry.
This changes my whole life. How does he has a name? I never knew this. I was this years old.
Yeah, when you want oatmeal, tell your wife, hand me the box of Larry.
Yeah, Larry. What's my dad's name? So she'd probably just look at me kind of funny. You want some ashes? No, not that. No, but wait till I tell mom. Quaker Oats, totally fake. That's Larry.
Shit.
I mean, that changes my whole life. I don't know that I can go on now, knowing that's Larry.
God, our childhood, nothing but lies.
Exactly. I'll never look at oatmeal and say, every time I walk down the aisle now, I'll be like, hey, Larry.
Yeah. And people wonder why Gen X kids were so screwed up. Look at this. Our life was a lie.
Oh,
Larry.
First Santa Claus and now Larry. Oh, my God. He says he's got Mad Mags. I can't unsee that now. Thanks, Chris. Mad Magazine guy face. So
God.
I hope for our Australian listeners they have Quaker Oats so that they can go down the oatmeal aisle and go,
Larry.
Good day, Larry. All right, next question. Now that my life has been ruined, I feel like yelling downstairs and telling mom for no apparent reason. Sun-made raisins, real or totally made up? Oh, I have a
Look, I'm gonna say made up, but I'll probably be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that it wasn't made after that girl. So.
Okay, you would say it was totally made up. We'll see if anybody in the chat disagrees. So. After Larry, I'm kind of traumatized.
I think they stuck her on the box like dang it!
It was a real person.
What? So the Morton salt's not real, but the girl on the raisins is.
Laureen Colette was photographed, handed out raisin sample. She was photographed. She handed out raisin samples at the 1915 Panama Pacific International Exposition and was then, it's going to tell me more, down by the, then tracked down by the California Association of Raisin Companies. They have their own union. Yeah, you don't mess with the raisin union. And asked to appear on their packaging.
Come on. I thought the California raisins were realer than her. Come on.
I have a funny story about this, and I can tell this. Mrs. Sportcat, she there for a while. We went through this whole canning, dehydrating. We were doing all this, and she had some some fresh grapes, and she was dehydrating them. And it is not my current son-in-law. It was my previous son-in-law, the one we didn't like. He was in the kitchen playing some game on his computer, and he goes, "What are you making?" And she said, "Oh, I'm just dehydrating some grapes." And he goes, "Oh, I've always wanted to try them." And she just looked at him like, "What?" Well, what? He's like, "What are they called when you dehydrate them?" Raisins. And then my wife, God love her, she turned and looked at Tiffany and said without missing a beat, "Why do you always pick the stupid ones?" And I'm just sitting there going, I'm out. I'm out. I'll be in the living room. You need me? I'm out. Me and Larry got to talk.
I'm taking my box of Larry's with me.
Always pick the stupid ones. Thank God she dumped him. So before I got arrested. So
before the grapes turned to raisins.
So we were only 50% on that. We were 5 out of 10.
Well, that's my fault. That's my fault. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have Aunt Jemima on there.
Just can't. It's racist. I almost want to try mascot names in colleges. Oh, what the hell? Let's go in. We can only screw this up. We're already at 500. It can only get worse. All right, here we go. After Larry, I'm traumatized. The University of North Carolina. Oh, it wants you to pick they're the Tar Heels, right?
I have no idea. I don't know nothing about North Carolina.
Yep. They are the Tar Heels. There you go.
This is all you and Chris.
Right. University. Oh, the Cornhuskers are. Is that Iowa or Nebraska?
I think that's
I'm saying it's Iowa.
Yeah.
No, it was Nebraska.
Oh, it was Nebraska. Oh my God. Well, they're all the same Cornhuskers.
I should have waited on Chris.
I know, right? Sorry, Chris.
In fact, the Huskers show their pride by wearing corncob hats. What is a corncob hat?
What?
What is a corncob hat? Now I got to know.
I don't
know what a corncob hat is.
A ball cap with a corn cob sticking out of it?
The Sooners. Where do the Sooners come from? Arkansas, Missouri, or Oklahoma? I think Oklahoma. Yes, Oklahoma gets its name from the state's early settlers, the Sooners. Larry.
I
can't look at them the same way now. University of Connecticut. Oh God, Bulldogs, Huskies, or Greyhounds?
Connecticut?
No freaking idea. Greyhounds? That's just a wild guess.
Maybe it might be because
I'm going with Greyhounds.
I know it's not Bulldogs.
They're the Huskies.
Oh.
Wow. Although this is apparently just a coincidence, Yukon sounds like Yukon, where husky dogs are native. Who knew that? Chris knew that. All right. All right, Chris, you got to get quicker on the fly here because I'm sucking at this. Seminoles, Florida, University of Georgia, or Auburn? I know this one. That's Florida State.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. That is correct. They got their name from the Seminole tribe. So, all right. The UCLA Bruins, Bobcats, or Grizzlies? Ooh, which one, Brenda?
I think it's Grizzlies.
No, I think it's Bruins.
You wait a minute. It might be. I'm sitting here trying to think.
We're going with Bruins for the win. Okay. It's an old-fashioned term for bear. It comes from the Dutch word for browns. So
even a bear would have been right. What kind of trick question is that shit? What?
The Bear's nickname was Larry.
But it looks
Volunteers like a bear. Represent, I don't even think about this, the University of Tennessee. Tennessee is a volunteer state because the contributions made by volunteer soldiers during the War of 1812 and the Mexican-American War. So that is correct. The Tennessee Volunteers. I can't play Rocky Top. We'll get in trouble again. We got in trouble last show, folks. I forgot to tell you about that. The Cardinals belong to Kansas, Louisville, or Kentucky. Ooh.
What is it?
Kansas, the Cardinals, the Louisville Cardinals, the Kentucky Cardinals are the Kansas. I'm going with Louisville. Yep, that is correct. The Northern Cardinal is the state bird. All right, we're getting there. Two left. University of Michigan, Wolverines, Spartans, or Eagles?
Isn't it Wolverines?
I believe it is the Wolverines. We'll wait on Chris to see if he has any dissension. But I believe it is Wolverines.
Yep.
And all right, where time is ticking out.
Chris said yes.
Okay, Wolverines it is. There are various.
Holy crap, I got one.
There are various theories to explain this nickname, including the trading of wolverine pelts in Michigan in the 1700s. Also, nobody can deny the ferocity of the wolverine, a small bear-like weasel. We don't have them in the States, do we? The University of Louisiana Lafayette, the Crazy Creoles, the Bayou Busters, or the Raging Cajuns. Holy shit. This one's...
I want to say it's Raging Cajuns.
I want to say Creoles, but I don't know.
The hell's Creoles?
We'll go with Raging Cajuns. And you are correct. All right, Chris chimed in there. Cajuns are traditionally French-speaking residents of Louisiana. It comes from Arcadia, the region in Canada that the Cajuns were exiled from in the 1700s. Did not know
Holy crap, I got two. Woohoo!
Hey, you know, we only got slightly better. We got 8 out of 10. So, all right, man, I'll take it. Let's see. Where am I?
So everybody, the show that we did on Monday. They
Yeah,
took it
right in
down.
trouble.
You can't find it. They deleted our show.
Hurt my feelings.
Hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I had to speak to YouTube.
It was rude.
Do you want to play Hangman? We got a little extra time.
Okay. That must mean there's not a whole lot going on, but we're blowing.
No, there is. We're blowing a lot of shit up, but the president's
Oh.
going to come online and tell us we're all going to die tonight. So let's see. Animal Hangman, Arts and Culture Hangman, Books Hangman, Language Art, Life Hangman. Okay. Geography. No. If there's a math one, I'm out. History.
You better go back to animals. You better go back to animals. What'd you say? Holidays?
Yeah, holidays. And then you got all your choices of holidays. So seasons, people, pop culture, anime, comic book, movies, music. Man, there's a lot. Television.
Let's do comic book.
You want to do comic book? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll never argue that. Okay, so then now we have choices of, hey, Julie, welcome. We have choices of Archie, X-Men, Avengers, Iron Man, Superman, Spider-Man, Marvel, or DC.
Oh, we have to pick one of those?
Yeah. Hey, Yvette. Sorry, I didn't miss you there.
Let's try Spider-Man.
Okay, we'll go with Spider-Man villains. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's performing a security check on me to make sure I'm... Okay. Here we go. Do I get a hint? No, I don't even get a hint.
What?
Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a Spider-Man villain, and it's an 8-letter word. Denise said we should have done April Fools.
Yeah.
It's a Spider-Man villain. Start with an S. Oh, well, there's an S, but it's the third letter. Blank, blank, S, blank, 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 blank.
Blank.
Let's see. Was that? What do you think, Brenda? What's the next? Iteration?
Well, I think that I know who it is, but I cannot remember his doggone name.
Okay. Sound it out.
See if there's a is there an A?
A. There is no A.
I got a head.
Is it? Yeah, the head is there. All right, so let's see. Spider-Man villain, an eight-letter word with an S as the third character. No, that's not spelled right. Is M? Oh, well, there is an M. The M is the first letter. M blank S.
Oh God.
M blank S. Oh gosh,
Is there a G?
Is there a G? No, we have the body. Denise says starts with an M. I thought it might be Magneto, but
that's what I was looking for.
But Magneto, I think, is DC. Well, no, that's Avengers. No, that's X-Men. Jeez. M blank S. Denise says C. Let's see if there's a C. There is no C, and we have an
got an arm.
We have an appendage.
I think we should just hang them because we haven't done that yet.
We're well on our way.
Is there an N? Give me an N, Bob.
Nope, there's no ends.
Oh my God, we have two arms.
arms.
Oh goodness.
Chris wants to know if there's a T. Let's see if there's a T. There is a T. M blank S T. M. No, that couldn't be it because I need a J, so that wouldn't be it.
This one's harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, M blank X. I'm sorry, M blank S T blank 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 blank. A Spider-Man villain.
Oh shoot.
Well, we can have a vowel.
Wait. So. Chris says who?
Oh, Mysterio, maybe. Let's see. Is there a Y? There is a Y.
Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah. Yes, and I believe Chris has it.
Now
he does.
We're hanging with no legs.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like Brenda playing hangman. So there you go. All right.
That looks like me trying to do jumping jacks. What are you talking about?
All right. And then there's this guy. Today is April 1st. What do the movies The Sixth Sense and the Titanic have in common? What do the movies Sixth Sense and the Titanic have in common?
Huh. That's interesting. I didn't think they would have anything in common.
Well, let's see. I see dead people.
Oh, dang. Well, crap.
What do the movies The Sixth Sense and the Titanic have in common? I see dead people.
Okay. All right. So maybe this guy's not fired, but
we'll
he's
redeem him for that one.
We'll
redeem him for
time
that.
off.
He's got 11 downvotes for it. I'm going to upvote him. I thought that was pretty good. So.
He's got to have some time to reflect on himself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies there. Denise was the one who got it. Chris was only guessing. So.
Oh, okay. Good job, Denise.
Chris is the guy who's morose and disgusting. Oh, come on, Chris. You laughed a little bit. So. Lenny Bruce, quote of the day. God, every day people are straying. Every day people are straying away from church and going back to God. That's what Lenny Bruce said. I'm not sure who the hell Lenny Bruce is.
That's kind of true.
Who's Lenny Bruce?
I don't know who he is. Taco Bell,
Okay.
the shit fest. Oh.
Well, today is April Fool's Day, obviously. What happened on April 1st, 1906? A part of an April Fool's Day joke, Taco Bell takes out ads in 7 leading newspapers announcing they had purchased the Liberty Bell to reduce the country's debt and had renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell. In response to public concerns, White House Press Secretary Mike McCurry stated the federal government was also selling the Lincoln Memorial to the Ford Motor Company and renaming it the Lincoln Mercury Memorial. The prank was successful in that it cost $300,000, but it generated sales of over $1 million for the first 2 days in April. Taco Liberty Bell. On this day in 1984, I remember this, Marvin Gaye was killed by his father. Yeah, day before his birthday. So they were in a physical altercation and Marvin intervened. Between his parents were in a physical altercations and his dad killed him. The first showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight.
Oh, I remember that.
1976.
I remember climbing out of my window and running off with friends to go see that.
Apple Computer, founded this day in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne. Didn't know Ronald was in there. All right. This day in 1970, smoking ads are banned, ironically, to the benefit of the cigarette companies. U.S. President Richard Nixon signs the bill banning cigarette commercials on TV and radio. The ban went into effect the following year and applied to all broadcast mediums regulated by the FCC. The last commercial on the national public networks was a Virginia Slims Air ad that had aired January 1st, 1971 at midnight. And then it was the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, a lifelong smoker who died of emphysema. It was reportedly said that he said, "These things are killing me." Well, duh. Smokeless tobacco was allowed until 1986. Wow. Now you can't even. I remember when
I remember the Marlboro
used to be the Winston Cup. They were all,
yeah, and the Marlboro commercials, and yeah.
Yeah. This day in 1964, the 1964 Barracuda by Plymouth, a fastback coupe made by Plymouth. It was the first pony car.
Oh boy.
General Hospital. It aired today in 1963. It's the longest running American soap opera in production and the second longest running drama in American history after Guiding Light.
You know, those soap operas amazed me. They ran so long, and you got to actually watch these people going from young to old and then passing away and not being there anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
This day in 1957, You're So Dumb, You Think Spaghetti Grows on Trees. The BBC airs an April Fool's news story about the spaghetti harvest in Switzerland. It's purported to show spaghetti being harvested from trees and laid out to dry, claiming that spaghetti trees have been specifically bred to produce such uniform length spaghetti strands. After the broadcast, hundreds of people called in to find out how they could obtain their own spaghetti trees. To make it sound more authentic, the voiceover was done by a respected broadcaster, Richard Dimbley. The idea was the brainchild of panorama cameraman Charles DeJager, who come up with the idea of the hoax after remembering how teachers at his school teased his classmates for being so stupid that if they were told spaghetti grew on trees, they would believe it.
And apparently they did.
You know, if they did the blue and white Mullers, if they did a commercial today on Facebook and it was helping raise money to buy spaghetti trees.
Oh my God. People would probably do it.
1945, people would probably be, we'll sign up. This day in 1945, one of the bloodiest battles of the war, an 82-day-long battle began on Easter Sunday and April Fool's Day of 1945, ending in an Allied victory in what was the largest amphibious assault in the Pacific. The Japanese lost 77,000 soldiers, while the U.S. lost 14. It is estimated that between 42,000 and 150,000 civilians also died in the battle, out of a population of 300,000. That's half. U.S. Lieutenant General Simon Bolivar Buckner, Jr., who called for the invasion, was killed in action after surrendering. The Japanese General Mitsuma Usha Kuruma committed suicide. The famous, hold on. They're about to ruin something else for me. The famous war correspondent Ernie Pyle was killed by enemy fire during this battle. Okay, wait a minute.
Isn't that Gomer Pyle?
Who the hell is Ernie? Wait a minute here. Who the hell is Ernie? Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta know. Who is Ernie? I'm very upset. I've learned about Larry, and now I'm learning about Ernie. American Pulitzer Prize winning journalist and war correspondent Ernie Pyle is killed by enemy fire during World War II Battle of Okinawa. He was published in 200 newspapers and received a Pulitzer Prize.
And he was Larry's friend, and he says.
Okay, what was he kidding to Gomer? I'm so confused.
How about that? Gomer Pyle.
Did not know there was Pyle. Jesus. Ernie is Larry's friend.
Yeah.
My life is so confused right now. Oh. Bonnie and Clyde killed. Okay, let's try this again. Bonnie and Clyde kill 2 highway patrolmen. This day in 1934, the criminal couple, Bonnie Parker, Clyde Barrow, along with Henry Methvin, killed 2 highway patrolmen near Grapevine, Texas.
Wait a minute. Okay, who is Henry?
I don't know. I
never heard anything about Henry, only Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, they're messing with us, Glenn. That's it. It's no.
Well, you write down who Henry is. What
the hell?
We've got a Henry, an Ernie, a Larry. This day in 1924, the future German leader Adolf Hitler is sentenced to 5 years in prison for his involvement in an attempted overthrow, good Lord, of the Bavarian government in a revolt known as the Beer Hall Push. He only served 9 months and used his time in prison to write the first volume of Mein Kampf, which included his plans for transforming Germany into a society based on a race. Became a bestseller and sold 7.8 million bucks, or books, not bucks, Reichsmarks. I didn't know who. I'm still confused about Ernie. All right, so this day in 1917, the first U.S. serviceman is killed in World War I. U.S. Navy boatswain, mate, first class John Ebholsey, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I'm sorry, is killed when the steamship SS Aztec, an American civilian cargo ship, is torpedoed and sunk by a German submarine off the coast of France. He had volunteered to serve as part of the Naval Armed Guard team to protect the vessel as it traveled through submarine-infested waters. 28 passengers were killed, including 10 American crewmen. Following day, President Woodrow Wilson asked Congress to declare war on Germany, which it did on April 6th. This day in 1913, Henry Ford advances the assembly line by experimenting with a moving assembly line in his Detroit factory. It was assembling flywheel magnetos. Process was split among 29 employees, each putting together a part of the magneto, which is then conveyed by the belt to the next worker. Previously, they were all built by one person.
Did he do that on the side after helping Bonnie and Clyde? Because that's the only Henry I see. I looked it up. Nothing with Bonnie and Clyde says anything about a third person.
Well, did you search his name, though? Search his name. Henry Methvin, Methvin. And by the way, Chris, here's some Chicago history for you. Ford was inspired by the Chicago meat packers, where cows and hogs were slaughtered, dressed, and packed using overhead trolleys that took the meat from worker to worker. The first U.S. federal narcotics prohibition. This day in 1909. The ban on the importation of the smoking of opium went into effect. The Opium Exclusion Act. It did not ban the opium, only smoking and importation of it. Chinese immigrants were the primary smokers of opium, but was a common medicine used by Americans at the time. And still, they use opium-based medicine. This day in 1891, Wrigley's Gum. W.M. Wrigley Jr. Company is founded by 29-year-old William Wrigley Jr. It would add chewing gum to its line of products the following year. He originally sold Wrigley scouring soap, offering premiums such as baking powder as an incentive to buy his soap. He then switched to selling the baking powder, offering chewing gum as an incentive to buy the baking powder. Chewing gum proved so popular that he began focusing mainly on selling only the gum. So it was originally made out of chicle, whatever the hell that is, the milky latex of sapodilla trees. And then it was switched in 1960s to synthetic rubber. Oh, that's nice. You're chewing on synthetic rubber. Makes me feel so much better. I'd rather chew on the root bark of a tree. The RMS Atlantic disaster. This day in 1873, the RMS Atlantic strikes an underwater rock and sinks off the coast of Nova Scotia, killing more than 535 of the 952 on board. The ship's engineer had intentionally underreported the coal reserves in order to increase the margin of error in favor of safety. Taking these numbers at face value, and mistakenly believed they didn't have enough coal to make it to the destination of New York City, So they diverted to Halifax, Nova Scotia to refuel. They, in fact, had plenty of coal. While approaching Halifax, strong winds and currents blew them off course by 12.5 miles. The crew, unfamiliar with the dangers, failed to take proper safety precautions, such as soundings, posting a lookout, or reducing speed, and struck an underwater rock. They attempted to lower the lifeboats, but all 10 were smashed or washed away as the ship filled with water. Wow. The dollar sign symbol. April 1st, 1778. The S with the line through it, the symbol of the U.S. dollar, is created by Irish-born New Orleans businessman Oliver Pollock. Interesting. This day in 1981, CNN broadcasts a videotaped interview of psychic Tamara Reed predicting the Reagan assassination attempt, which had occurred 2 days earlier. The interview was by local KTNV TV host Dick Maurice, who claimed that it had been taped back in January, several months before the assassination attempt. In reality, it had been taped the day after. CNN, fake news in 81. So, imagine. So. The U.S. Information Agency, USIA, the government agency responsible for overseas information and cultural programs, including the VOA, is founded in 1978. This day in 1972, the first Major League Baseball strike. Yeah. Wow, 102-year history begins, lasting 13 days. Yeah, that was a long strike. The U.S. Department of Transportation is formed in 1967. The Air Force, 1954, Congress established and authorized construction of the U.S. Air Force Academy. It was built in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The first recruits were accepted in 1955. Wow. The Spanish Civil War began this day in 1939, when the end of the Spanish Civil War. 1939 is proclaimed when the last Republican forces surrender. 1865, Petersburg, Virginia, the last major battle of the Civil War begins. 1856, Ezra Cornell founds his famous telephone company, Western Union. 1826, American inventor Samuel Morey receives the first U.S. patent for an internal combustion engine. It was a 2-cylinder, 2-cycle device fueled by turpentine vapors. 1634, the first U.S. bridge. Massachusetts begins authorized the construction over the Neponset River. Okay. Birthdays today. Terry Nichols, 1955. He was an American terrorist. He conspired with Timothy McVeigh in the 1995 Oklahoma City bombing. Debbie Reynolds, an actress, born 1932. Lon Chaney Sr., American horror actor, born in 1883. Jeff Porrico, American drummer with Toto, born in 1954. Rudolph Isley, he was a singer with the Isley Brothers, 1939. Allie McGraw, that was an actress, she was 9. Don Hastings, he was also born in 1939. He was a TV actor. Gordon Jump, everybody remembers him, WKRP, but he was the Maytag repairman. So he was born this day in 1932. Grace Lee Whitney, an actress known for her role in Star Trek. She was born this day in 1930. So it's Kirk's love interest. 1929, Jane Powell, an actress from A Date with Judy and 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Anne McCaffrey, a science fiction Hall of Fame writer. Dragon Riders, first woman to win a Hugo and the first woman to win a Nebula Award. Born in 1926. Edmond Rostand, French poet and playwright, 1868. Prince Otto von Bismarck, a Persian statesman. He created and became the Chancellor of the German Empire, born in 1815. William Harvey, born in 1578, an English physician. He discovered the function of the heart in the circulatory system. All right. Let's see. Catch up in the chat there. Did you find out anything, Brenda, by the way?
Yeah, apparently he was part of Clyde's gang before he got with Bonnie. And then he was with them within the last months before they died. But he was apparently a big pain in the rumpus. He committed a lot of crimes and even a prison riot. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Chris says the modern day Bonnie and Clyde is a great Travis Tritt song. And then he asked about the dollar sign because when it was on screen, it'll have one line through it. He wonders if he edited it to rip the guy's copyright off. And Gordon Jump was in different stroke as the bike shop guy. I don't remember.
Oh, Chris. Okay.
I don't remember that.
I do. And he was in a lot of stipulation too because of
All right. Well, tonight at sundown, Passover begins. It's National Tomfoolery Day. Well, we've already seen that. Child Help National Day of Hope. Take Down Tobacco National Day of Action. National Walking Day. National Sourdough Bread Day. And it's 1 cent day.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we don't have them anymore, so.
Well, we do. They're still out there.
Just got rid of them. They said, we're done with you. It's the Assyrian New Year, Boomer Bonus Day, Cyprus National Holiday, Edible Book Day, okay, Fossil Fools, Holy Wednesday, International Fun at Work Day. That's every day for us.
You know, if they can make edible underwear, they can make edible books. Don't like what you're reading? Just eat it.
Oh, God. Mathematics and Statistics Awareness Month was beginning today, so no wonder I'm. Chris says we have Trump coins now, but are they a quarter or are they $1? I don't. Or is there two different ones? I don't even remember. It's Greeting Card Day, Loyal Day, Trombone Players Day, Nickelodeon Anniversary Celebration Day, okay, Odisha Day, Passover, Reading is Funny Day, Saint Stupid Day. We have a day in the U.S. Air Force Academy Day. Here we go.
Yeah. You know, I vote for them to just put Bigfoot and aliens on our money. That way, nobody can be mad.
It's funny you say that. Somebody sent me an advertisement. There is a company that makes, what do you call it, pure silver coins or ingots or whatever, and they have one with Bigfoot on one side and the footprint on the other.
Kind of
like
the gram that you the coin that you sent me. It's got Bigfoot on one side and
this is actually worth money. You can go to Kroger's or Safeway and trade it in, but it's pure silver. So
interesting.
If you trade metals. I looked at it. It was an expensive hobby. I said no. 1930, The Blue Angels, starring Marlene Dietrich in her breakthrough role, premieres in Germany. 2017, Bob Dylan receives the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature at a private ceremony. 1992, the NHL players began their first strike. Wow.
Well, they were a little behind, weren't they?
Let's see. Did you know Clyde Barrows kills 2 young highway patrolmen, H.D. Murphy and Edward Bryant Wheeler, at the intersection of Route 114 near Grapevine, Texas? Bonnie's role in the murder helps turn the public perception against the gang for good. But everybody forgot about, what's his name?
Yeah.
Bullion, that's the word. Sorry, Jim. Yeah. Welcome, Ivy, and if I forgot anybody. Let's see. The Pilgrims in the Wampanoag make peace in 1621.
In the what?
To Wampanoag. I don't know. They'll probably cancel me next. April Fool's tradition begins in 1700. Western Europe, through the traditions, has existed in different forms for centuries. Its exact origins are unknown. Today, it is celebrated around the world. Well, then.
Yeah.
I did not realize it went back that far. An April Fool's prank in 2007, the Japan Times reported that the statue of Hakachiyo, their famous Akita, had been stolen by metal thieves. That upset people. Let's see. We talked about Okinawa.
An Akita as in a dog?
No, I think it's a warrior, isn't it? 2001, the Netherlands became the first country to recognize and legalize same-sex marriage. All right. And this day in 2003, American troops raided a hospital in Nasiriyah, Iraq, probably pronounced that wrong, Nasiriyah in Iraq, and rescued Army PFC Jessica Lynch, who had been held prisoner since her unit was ambushed. And we have another female kidnapped in Iraq right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've covered most of this. I'm still upset about Larry. Changed my life.
You're going to dream about that tonight and wake up screaming, no, not Larry.
Damn it, Larry. It's the 91st day of 2026 and the 13th day of spring. Well, it's awful warm to be spring. So I just pulled up a bunch of things here that are funny April Fool's things that people fell for. So one of them was a dog pee bag.
Oh God, what?
Yeah, somebody sold an advertised dog pee bags. Baskin Robbins, they're famous for their April Fool's Day. They came out with soup, Baskin Robbins strawberry cheesecake soup.
Ooh. Oh, that doesn't even sound good.
Somebody bought it. Let's see. Modern Times, okay. Let's see. German automaker American Division in 2021 hinted in a premature April Fool's Day joke that it planned to name its Volkswagen as a sign of commitment for an electric vehicle. After VW stocks began to rise, the company's PR team delivered mixed messages to journalists saying it was only a joke. So they started making money off of it. Prior to that, in 2016, Google had released a new Gmail feature called the Mic Drop ahead of April Fool's Day. It would let you insert into your emails a GIF of a yellow animated minion from Despicable Me dropping the mic. But a bug added the mic drop to many emails unintentionally, and Google had to turn it off. I don't even remember that. Taco Bell, we talked about the Liberty Bell. That's great. Let's see. 7-Eleven's campaign for the tiny gulp. Oh my God. That is great.
I don't think I've had a big gulp in years. The tiny gulp.
Let's see. Frozen Greek manufacturer Poppables? Poopables?
Poopables?
I don't even want to know.
Poppables.
The entire premise of this, okay, I don't know. Yasso, Spoonables, real deal. So it was frozen yogurt for dogs. Well, don't they have that now?
Yes.
Okay. Pop-Tarts and Red Lobster teamed up for a lobster Pop-Tart. Oh my God. Or a Cheddar Bay biscuit. Yummy. Oh, I'll take 2, please.
Chris said Steve was the one pushing for the tiny gulps. Guess his hands couldn't hold the big gulps.
Yeah, well, don't want to cancel anybody. Ramen introduced their flavor today of Butterfinger.
Oh my God. What?
Don't worry though. There's the Keebler Elves Hollow Tree toothpaste. You can get it in Chips Deluxe, EL Fudge, Fudge Stripe, Sandy's, or Vienna Fingers. It's definitely American Dental Association approved. Omaha Steaks introduced Pocket Steaks, a motion activated technology to cook your snack to your preference. No, you can't get it well done. It allows you to enjoy protein packed on the gulp, anywhere, anytime.
Oh my gosh.
Pocket Steaks. Baskin Robbins, we just talked about. Ice cream soup, that is soup, has all the melty goodness it added. Oh, that's funny. Strawberry cheesecake soup. Carvel, the ice cream brand, joking it would serve a growing trend of soft serve cocktails. The fudgy frozen espresso martini and other drinks imagined are not real. McAllister's, known for its baked potato, is marked by selling the Spud Nana Split.
Oh, that just ruined banana splits for me, period. Man, ew.
Tijuana Flats, restaurant chain, Chicken of the Trees. Well, they came out with the limited edition iguana burrito.
Oh no, not the iguanas.
Garlic marinated iguana meat, slow cooked and finished with a smoky chili glaze, then wrapped with cilantro, lime, rice, charred peppers, onions, fresh pico, and a drizzle of Jason's mom sauce.
I'm gonna go protest. I'm tired of people eating iguanas. That is just wrong.
Moe's Southwest introduced the killer brownie today. Stuffed queso stuffed brownie. Oh my God. It's basically it's a bunch of brownies stacked on each other with queso drizzling off of them. Let's see. Who is this one? What that is Schultz Top. What is that one? Let's see. Speaking of sourdough, the energy drink brand expanded into solid foods for April. They became the first energy sourdough bread, 200 natural milligrams of caffeine. Sourdough soda, yeah. Panda Express, the chain, joked that it was going to replace its soda fountains with milk dispensers to help the customers cool down after ordering its new Dynamite Sweet and Sour Chicken. Oh, all right. Some of these are funny. I will give you that. But the Pickle Juice Company, an all-natural brine soft drink.
Ew. Pickle drink?
Pickle drink. Oh, got it. Here's another one. The Pickle Juice Cologne. Oh.
What?
Oh. Well, I don't know where everybody went. It's making fun of pickles and pickle wine. Grandma always has a cough drop in her purse when you need one. So as a tribute to Halls, they have Grandma's Purse flavored cough drops, which has a vintage taste, aged to perfection. And the flavor tastes of lavender and lint.
Ew. Ew.
Spot and Tango pea bags.
Ew.
Oh my God. People believe some of these things too. That's the worst part. Biodegradable pants. Okay.
What?
Let's see. Burrito blanket day. A burrito blanket. Well, if it was big enough and warm enough, and luxury cat hair sweater day. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. I've seen enough on this. So let's
I was gonna say, you done. Get to the news.
No, not really. Yeah, we did the cat hairs. Yeah, all right, we did that. And did we miss anything here? T-Mobile cologne.
What? Smell like a new cell phone?
Want to smell like your cell phone? Well,
Yeah.
there's T-Mobile cologne coming to a fine store near you. So
That's stupid.
a time kettle British translation. They say the U.S. and UK are two nations separated by a common language. You may already know some British phrases, including boot for what Americans call a car trunk, or bonnet for what we call the hood of a car. Time Kettle makes an AI-powered translation product, and if you put this in your ear, it will translate the word for you. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Mata Mayo. Oh, my God. What is that? Oh, my God. It's hard. Was that... is that pickle mayo? Oh,
Oh, God.
Cane's sauce Coca-Cola today. Today, get your Dude Wipes butt mask. Show the masculinity wearing your butt mask.
What?
The soothing gel directly onto the target zone for 15 minutes while you doom scroll on the throne. And let it drip.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Did
You're gonna
people
make me
actually
laugh.
try to buy this stuff?
Oh, yes. So
Oh, God.
there's been plenty of it. All right, we'll move on because there's so many of them that you could just the meatball lollipop. Oh. Oh, here we go for Kit Kat. The Kit Kat sparkling water.
Oh, no.
Did you hear what they did to Kit Kat, by the way?
When they
All the
stole them?
other sweet companies like Hershey's, Reese Cup, ice cream companies, they just all dogpiled on X on Kit Kat for them losing 12 tons of their precious candy bar. And they were like, Domino's sent out a condolence message to our friends.
Oh, my
at Kit
God.
Kat.
What?
Oh, they roasted the hell out of them on X. Yeah, go check that out. And it's gotten worse now because Kit Kat, they leaned into it a little bit, but then they put an online tracker where they want people to go and put the code for the candy bar into the tracker and it'll tell you where it came from. Yeah, that set them off on X even more. So you can't find them. So you're asking the people to find them.
Well,
Oh, here we go. This is for Harley. It's a pepperoni iced cooked coffee. Ooh.
pepperoni iced coffee. That is
Pepperoni
just
iced coffee.
disgusting.
Yeah.
No.
No. All right, we're gonna move on. And no, we'll just keep going. Best and worst, we've covered that. Baskin Robbins. Let's see. Some of these people just don't get a joke. The giant boiled Easter egg. Oh my God. Supermarket shared on their Instagram this morning promoting the new egg with two supermarket workers holding the egg up while doing a workout. All right. Let's get to
Stop
some
talking
real
about
news.
food. My stomach is growling.
Let's get to some real news here. We'll hit the headlines real quick. Trump wants a ceasefire. Iran says no. Shocker. And tonight he's going to address the nation at 9 p.m. Eastern live. So I'll be online doing my show. So if suddenly we're about to die, somebody please message me. Vance has already begun speaking to intermediaries about, Iran, about how they may come take over. Saudi Arabia rerouted about 1 million barrels a day away from the Strait of Hormuz. Well, that'd save people money. Let's see. U.S. gives mediators clear assurances that the Iranian foreign minister parliament speakers will not be targeted. I mean, it could be an accident. You know, who's saying?
Depends on where they are.
I mean, yeah. And Macron, he wants to have a meeting in Japan for a ceasefire. Okay. The mother of the journalist says she feels terrible and scared for her daughter because her daughter was kidnapped. Let's see. More sirens across Israel. Yeah, they want a peace and ceasefire, but they just keep shooting at everybody. So, yeah. How does that work? You want peace, but then you just keep shooting at people. We won't shoot you. Come here.
Yeah.
Iran's foreign ministry says Donald Trump's claim that the country has asked for a ceasefire is false and baseless. So, yeah, that's going to be the headline news that Trump is lying. So, and everybody's going to buy it, whether he is or not. So, there's a jet fuel supply distribution problem in Europe. So, it's going to start disrupting things. Yeah. So, we all want a ceasefire, but if they keep shooting at you. So, and UAE, United Arab Emirates, is responding to Iranian missile and drone attacks on it. You know, they're not even involved. They're just bombing their neighbors. We'll just bomb everybody around us. So how does that work? So Tehran rejects claims that it wants ceasefire. It wants war. If they want war so bad, why don't we just finish them off? I mean, you know, or can we? I mean,
I kind of don't advise it, but you know, hey.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying drop the end thing, but no. But
they're having way too much fun. Just, you know what? Oh, look at this country over here. Let's just bomb it. Oh, look at this one. Let's just bomb it. Woohoo! It's like a party.
Navy. The French Navy says there's no evidence that the Strait of Hormuz has been mined. So he's personally investigated it. So. This is 1 hour ago. An important letter from the Iranian president to American people to be published in 1 hour. All right. Or a few hours. Okay. Well, we'll see if we're online when that happens. So they are not going to offer details of what the letter will say.
Oh.
All right. It's probably going to say, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me find my button here.
I'm moving to Jamaica. They like white fat people.
They eat them. Where's my button? I need a button.
Shut up.
My button go. What happened to my button? I'm extremely disappointed. I lost my button. So, oh no, there it is.
Silence! I kill you.
That's all I could say. Just in big bold letters across the headline.
Silence! Kill you.
Yeah, that's it. So it's gonna say. So, oh, Lord, we're looking like idiots in this world. The Supreme Court is hearing arguments today, and well, today the president made history and went to the Supreme Court. Did you know that, Brenda?
I did not.
Yeah,
did he have fun?
Well, no, he actually didn't, and we're going to talk about that. It pisses me off. He went, and of course, you know, he could only go if he was accompanied by Pam Bondi. Some rule, I don't know, I don't understand it, and it was just him and her. That was it. No cameras, nobody else, and you're not allowed to speak unless you're either a justice or you're one of the lawyers. And you know how hard it is for that dumbass to
not say anything.
So when he left, he said a lot of degrading things about the Supreme Court, and
oh boy.
I'm sorry, you may not like them, especially Justice Jackson, but because she yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, put out a writ talking about how free speech should be reined in. It's like, what? But yeah, you just have to read it, her dissension. And Justice Jackson is drilling down exactly how the government would actually figure out who's entitled to citizenship and who's not. Are you suggesting that when a baby is born, people have to have documents, present documents? Is this happening in the delivery room? How do we determine when or whether a newborn child is a citizen of the United States under your rule? She is asking. He is apparently saying that it would fall back on a computer system that gives that social security numbers automatically at birth, which checks the citizenships of the parents. Oh, there we go. Just what we need. More computers, more big government.
I don't.
Yeah, so they're arguing over birthright citizenship. I mean, I think you can look at the court and kind of get a ruling on which way, or not a ruling, but a way each justice will kind of go. But there's some questions there because of the verbiage of the documents that are, they're, I don't want to say archaic, but they're certainly from a different time. And so there's some verbiage there that could be interpreted one way. It could be interpreted another way. So that's up to the Supreme Court to weigh out. They've got a very weighty job on this one. So, I mean, they do in every one, I guess, but this one is going to be a biggie, birthright citizenship. So, and of course we talked about it. He was the first sitting U.S. president to attend oral arguments in the chamber. So, yeah, and he sat and stared at them because he was told right before he went, you can't say a word. Because they could pretty much, you're in their property or whatever you want to call you're in their world. And if you speak and you don't shut up, they can just have you hauled off. I mean, that's what they, that's their world. So, Trump's birthright citizens order goes through, it would create permanent, oh my God, how do you even pronounce this? Racialized underclass. If you're the child with somebody undocumented and you're not a citizen, then that's your children too, and it goes downstream forever. So there's no path for citizenship, not just the folks who were here out of status, but for the children, their grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren. Wow.
No, that's a little much. I mean,
wow. But that's the way apparently the Trump administration wants it. How in the hell you see that we're going to get more big government? You just wait. Just wait. It's coming. So the astronauts are on the launch pad. And apparently they've got the hydrogen already in. That's part of it. They woke up late today. The pilots did. They woke up at 10 a.m. So, and then they went to work. So, but they're going to be up for a while now. So they're going to launch at around 6:20 tonight, and it'll last for 2 hours. So they're going to launch. You can watch it live online. And then after they're up in the air, well, you can watch President Trump give his speech. So
I think I'm gonna watch something on TV.
Yeah, well,
Netflix and chill.
Brenda, why don't you just come on my channel? Just come on my show tonight. So the Trump administration, well, they're trying to get a deal to do the shutdown, because he actually wrote an executive check or whatever and paid them the first of the week. And, Senate and the House are out. So there's a possibility that he could use a constitutional power and call them back into Washington. He has that power. Apparently it hasn't been used. I'd have to go back and look. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was since Roosevelt. I'll have to go back and look, but it's not been used in a long time. I can safely say that. So, but yeah, he's talking about having them come back in. And of course, they're already standing in front of microphones talking about how that would be so wrong. He hasn't even done it yet. So they're still trying to reach a deal. Well, if they reach a deal, they're out until the middle of the month. Did you see this, Brenda?
No.
Christy Nome, her husband is a cross-dresser.
What?
Yes. Donald Trump was stunned to learn that Christy Nome's husband is a secret cross-dresser who experts say could have compromised national security. The president revealed an exclusive phone interview with the Daily Mail. So DHS secretary, ex-DHS secretary, husband Brian Nome, he sent compromising pictures of himself wearing fake breasts and tight clothing to online fetish porn model sites.
Oh boy.
The family
Christy, smack your husband.
a spokesman for Nome, she's 54, claimed that the family was blindsided by his cross-dressing history and that his wife of 34 years is devastated. The Daily Mail called Trump to field his reaction. This comes just weeks after he fired Christie. And, well, what was his reaction? He told the Daily Mail that he was surprised to hear that the Home family did not know and did not deny the shocking report of his lewd behavior. He said, they confirmed it? Wow. Well, I feel badly for the family if that's the case. That's too bad. So he didn't even know. Well, I guess he wouldn't know. So he said he knew nothing about it.
Well, there you
Apparently,
go.
he had a
real
secret,
man.
He had a secret roster of online acquaintances and has spent, this is just preliminary, at least $25,000 with these online acquaintances via Cash App and PayPal.
Wow.
How do you see? Okay, here's the thing. If I spend $50 on PayPal and I don't tell Mrs. Sportcat, she'll be like calling me. What the hell is the $50? What did you buy?
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, how do you, well, I mean, I guess that could be over years.
Maybe they had separate bank accounts.
It could be,
know?
but wow. But yeah, just think of what that could have done for the national security if she would have had to resign. So it's probably a good thing she's out of the public eye now. So, wow.
Look at Chris.
Chris says, I would like Miss Nome to be perfectly aware that I wear men's clothing and exclusively and will never change. Me too.
Chris is already writing her letters.
And Miss Nome, just let you know, Mrs. Sportcat can be X'd, and I can become future Mr. Nome. So,
you're an idiot.
Isn't she the one that shot her dog or something? And that was the first controversy that they weren't going to let her become elected over. Was that her or was that Tulsi Gabbard?
Why?
Yeah. It was some controversy about a stray dog kept getting into the chicken coop and she shot it. And they're like, "Oh, you shot your dog," and I don't. It was some controversy.
Oh, it wasn't her dog.
So I don't know the whole story. Where did my clock go? Because I got to keep up with the time. You don't help me keep up with time.
It's only 14 after the hour. You're okay.
Right, well,
I'm sorry, 34 after the hour. You're okay.
Right. Well, I don't know why it's blocking that, but yeah. Have you seen any of these photos, Brenda?
No.
Let's see. Enemies could. The CIA has already come out and said that enemies could exploit this apparent fetish and blackmail both him and Miss Nome. So, it's good they're out of Washington. Yeah, she's done now. She's done. Let's see. She is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that. He's wearing boobs. What is wrong with this man? He's wearing boobs. He has a boob fetish. And he is a part of what is called bimbofication. It's a fetish subculture.
Sage, she can be my sixth wife. We have an ongoing joke on Abe's show that Sage Cooley has 5 wives because he's Mormon.
Look at that. That is disgusting. 56-year-old sent selfies to other women.
He's not actually a cross-dresser. He just has a fetish with sending boob pics.
Well, hold
Right?
on. Go. Oh, no. It's called bimbo. I don't even know what the hell that means. So hold on, man. I'm gonna have to Google that. What? These are things I never thought I'd have to do. Google a word called bimbofication. What the hell does it mean?
No idea.
Oh my God. All right. So this is from apparently a psychology website. Bimbofication can be considered a practice, kink, or fetish that involves role playing in transforming oneself into a stereotypical portrayal of a bimbo.
Oh. Well, all right.
It entails adopting the appearance, behavior, and mindset associated with the bimbo archetype. The people are like that. They may engage in role-playing scenarios, wear outfits, use exaggerated makeup, and embody a carefree, sexually empowered attitude. It is crucial to note that bimbofication is a fantasy or role-play scenario and should not be mistaken for real-life intelligence or worth. Wow.
Huh.
Wow. So basically, it's kind of like cross-dressing light, I guess, and you make yourself look like a bimbo. Is that?
I'm gonna guess yes.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Christy. Christy, I'm so sorry. I will save you. American journalist has been kidnapped in Iraq. She is Shelly Kittleson. She was kidnapped in Baghdad. Apparently, she had warnings, though. One suspect has been arrested while another remains at large amid a military threat. So she tried to cross from Syria into Iraq 3 weeks earlier and was turned back, an Iraqi official said. And so she'd been warned at that point in days before her abduction. A freelance journalist who has worked for years in Iraq and Syria, she was kidnapped from a street in the Iraqi capital and remains missing to date. So Prime Minister Mohammed Shalah Sudani said that he had sought to interview the Al-Qaim crossing from Syria on 9 March, but was turned back because she didn't have the proper paperwork and because of security concerns due to the escalation of the war and aerial projectiles over Iraqi airspace as a result of the war. So, yeah, she later entered the country after obtaining a single entry visa into Iraq, which was valid for 60 days. And then she got picked up off the street. Wow. Well, we wish her well, and we hope that our intelligence people can find her. So we will follow that. I'm sure there's going to be more about that to coming out. So it's horrible. She's a young lady too. She looks like she's maybe in her early 30s. So there were 2 cars involved in the kidnapping, one of which crashed while being pursued. The journalist was then transferred to a second car. They fled the scene. Security forces have launched an operation to track down the kidnappers and intercepted a vehicle belonging to the kidnappers that they overturned as they tried to flee. One suspect was arrested in one of the vehicles, and one of the other vehicles was used in the kidnapping was seized, but the others remain on the loose. So,
wow.
So it sounds like they basically just grabbed her off the street and they took off. So this is one of the things I always worried about when we went over there on missions. I never felt comfortable over there. So yeah, I hope they find her. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. So then, Brenda, did you hear about this? This is real. Florida congressman claims U.S. government is actively involved in breeding aliens with humans.
Yes, I did hear about that.
Former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz sounded like they've been pulled out of an episode of X-Files. Well, let's see here. Let me go down to the part where they get serious. They will
Should
take
we tell them
humans.
that they've been doing that? So go ahead.
Well, I mean, well, yeah. Hold on here. Up on the conspiracy theories about flat Earth, 9/11, JFK, and other aliens continue. Some saying we never went to the moon, but gets as people talking about a human alien hybrid breeding program that started shortly after former President Barack Obama seemed to suggest he believed aliens and that President Trump vowed to release all of the U.S. files. So basically, he told another popular show that there's a secret breeding program with the intent of communicating with life forms from other worlds. He said a senior enlisted U.S. Army man, someone come to him in military uniform that worked for the United States Army, came into his office and detailed all the programs. So apparently there's 12 sites in the United States. Getz would not name the locations, but he said that there are 12 locations.
Oh boy.
There you go. There you go. We've obtained non-human biological matter from alien crafts, but there's been no evidence seen. Some people are saying that the military is going to basically get off by trying to say, oh, yeah, it was like a microbe or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow. So, yeah, they're roasting him, saying that it's not true. But he come out and was dead serious about it. So he's saying that there's 12 sites around the country and that they're trying to hybrid breed and communicate telepathically with other races in the universe. So here's my question, Brenda.
Yeah.
So the Supreme Court rules that says if you're not born here, you're not American. What the hell do we do then? No, I'm being serious. Back to the Supreme Court this is going to go.
Yeah, the aliens want to breed with women.
And of course, we get kicked off when we're talking about aliens. So, but seriously,
ridiculous.
He's claiming.
All right, stop talking about it.
Matt Getz was claiming that people were kidnapped in war sites, disaster sites, and that they were taken from intrastellar locations, and that there are these 12 locations in the United States, which he wouldn't name, and that they're being forced to breed. So they view the people, I don't know if it's male or female, from war zones, homeless camps, disaster zones, all kinds.
Boy. So they're picking the real winners to breed with.
I mean, well, now, come on now. You can't say that. But
homeless people. Let's breed with homeless people.
Well, I mean, not everybody's homeless because of a drug or alcohol problem, but I don't know. It will.
But they won't be legal here because they're not born here. Is that what it is?
So where are we going to send them?
I know, right? We're going to put you in this missile and just shoot you off into space.
Chris says, why would they want to spread it out? Why wouldn't they want to keep it centralized? Well, I would imagine if it's grown, they don't want populations too large in one area, is my guess. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Are we really having this conversation?
Apparently. All right. Well, we talked about this the day before you got off. The Apache crew who buzzed Kid Rock's home. Do you remember that story, Brenda?
Yeah.
So, Tennessee got some bad press over the weekend and first part of the week.
I saw the video.
Apparently, they were just out doing training flights. There's a nearby military base, and they buzzed his house. And his video captured video security captured him out there waving.
Yeah.
And so the helicopter pilots were suspended because they were saying that they shouldn't have been that low over a civilian population.
He was on a roof.
Well, I don't know how high up he was on his pool. The SecDef pulled that and said, no, well, they're no longer suspended. They're not going to be punished for flying low over Kid Rock's home. So, I mean,
Kid Rock didn't complain about it.
I mean, no, Kid Rock. He said, he said, if they get in trouble, I'll call my best bud. You might know him. He's in the White House. So, I mean, think about it like this. You're kids. You got the coolest vehicle in town, and you're going to fly near a building that looks like the White House, and then, oh, look, that's Kid Rock. And by the way, people on The View were losing their goddamn mind over this. They were like, what are they doing? That's our money. It's Kid Rock. Who is this punk? And they were just losing their mind. But here's the thing. As a fire truck operator, I had to go out and drive the fire truck so that I knew how to drive the fire truck. I could continually, went through road courses and stuff. They have to fly. They have to keep their hours. So they buzz the top of the White House of
oh yeah.
Shit, I need to mute volume or I'll get in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean they're a little low, but big flipping deal.
And you know what? I have met him and actually played pool with him at the tattoo shop, and he's a pretty down to earth type of guy. Imagine. he wouldn't have gotten mad. He was probably hell yeah,
Yeah, he was. He went out there, waved at him, saluted at him. I mean, like I said, your kids with the coolest toy in town, and you expect me to, I'm going to drive down Mayberry. No, I'm going to get out. I'm going to rock and roll. I'm going to get this sumbitch up to 120. I'm going to barrel roll it. Come on, man. Give them a break.
They do it around here all the time.
And I would rather have our military training than just sitting there, because in the aircraft, sitting is rotting, and it's not good for the vessel. So they got to get out there. They got to fly, got to train. Yeah, they buzz Kid Rock. Big flipping deal. They didn't fire any weapons. I mean, that would be cool, right? So Iran yesterday, in their latest threats, they said they were going to attack Meta, Google, Apple, and other U.S. tech companies that are involved in espionage. There was over 18 companies that Iran threatened to attack yesterday. Oh. So now, Iran is they're getting ready.
Silence! I kill you.
Yeah. So they're going to get Facebook. They're going to get Google, Apple. I think they're just trying to crash the market. Is what I think they're trying to do, but they're idiots. We got 10 minutes. We talked about this. President Trump tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't be listening to him. Come over here to the YouTube show and catch me, Harley, and I'm trying to coerce this one right here into coming on. We got two great authors lined up tonight. Come on over and join the show. Join the chat. Don't worry about him, because no matter what he says, we're going to die anyhow. So his big threat is he's like, we're just going to blow this shit up and we're going to leave. We don't need your oil. Y'all deal with it. That's kind of like the chaos theory. I mean, God, Trump. I don't know if this is one of the things I hate about him or I love about him. You have no flipping clue what he's going to do.
Right.
So he's going to blow up a bunch of shit, and then he's going to hand him the keys to the burning building and go, here, it's all yours.
Wow.
Trump claims they asked for ceasefire. We've already talked about that. Did you hear about this, about the ballroom with Trump? So in the lawsuit, it came out about the military, and it shouldn't have come out. Well, now this Obama judge has ordered that all work on the White House stop until it's approved by Congress, which has never been done in historical White House history. Right. Now, I will agree, yes, he's probably doing pomp and circumstance. But as he said, he's basically putting the shed over whatever it is that the government wants below.
Right.
And I actually heard some YouTubers and some talk show people and some news people saying, why is he building a bunker? He's going to just try and stay there and not ever come out. He's going to be president for life. And I'm thinking to myself, how ignorant are you? I grew up in Washington, D.C. They've had these bunkers since like before I was born. They're just modifying them. They're always improving things. And I told everyone, if you're a fan of this show and have listened any amount of time, they're putting a data center. They're putting something important that they wanted to start quick and get in there for whatever reason. They wanted to start it and get it in there. And they were like, Trump, just build something over this. It has to be this big. And then they were like, go. But the military and the Secret Service are the ones paying for what's below ground. And they're saying, these news stations are actually saying, what does Trump think he's doing? Building a bunker? He doesn't have any business doing this. These billionaires building bunkers and that. It's not him. We have to have a continuation of government. And that's part of the process.
I have a report from Andy, just so you know.
Is his name Ernie?
No. His Facebook got hacked and a lot of people reported it, so it got deleted.
No.
So that's why he can't message him.
He has to be going to prostitute sites. Since I've known him,
I don't think so.
I have known him for a long time, and this is like his 8th Facebook account. He's got to be doing something. He's doing something shady. Come on, man. So, but at any rate,
I mean, the one I have is my 3rd one. So
they gave the government 2 weeks to do the cessation of work because of the fact that the security, safety, and it's being appealed. But the Congress has never had oversight on this. The National Capital Planning Commission, which is a separate organization altogether, has oversight, which is a part of the Park Service. Like I said, I don't argue that the ballroom is big, it's excessive, it's gold, blah, blah, blah. I get all that shit. But for some reason, the military wanted it and they wanted to start it quick. Whatever it is they're building down there, however deep they're building and whatever it is they're doing, they wanted to start it and they wanted to go. And Trump's fallen on the sword for this one, really, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not arguing that the building is probably too gold, too big, or whatever, but they started this project like, right, we got to go. So it's like they know something. So, and then of course, people have to sue them. India's real slim shady. So, like I said, I don't argue that, it's probably oversized for what we need. And, we started it quickly, but I don't think it was started quickly because he wanted it. I think it was started quickly because whatever's down there, they either need to fix, repair, rebuild, or make bigger, modify, whatever. And they're on some kind of timeline we don't know about. So
54.
Okay, well, that was about the Supreme Court, him being there. Let's see. We'll get down to the end here. Don Lemon, he's going to run for president because he thinks he could do a better job. So there's that.
Oh, God.
I'm not even going to talk about that one. Bullet used to kill Charlie Kirk apparently does not match. Shocker. And then they're calling for probes into the disappearance of several key UFO researchers and military officials. They're just poof, gone. JD Vance, he went on a weekend rant saying that all aliens are demons. So, okay. KitKat, they have launched a tracker where you can go online and you can enter in the code on your KitKat bar and find out if it was stolen or not.
Interesting.
Thousands of coffee machines are showing up at Goodwill, and there will never be another one in a hotel again. Have you heard this? Okay, so the coffee machine where you put the little thing in.
Yeah.
This lady on TikTok said if you're in a hotel and you've been traveling for a while and you need a fresh pair of underwear, you wad up your underwear and you put it where the little pod is, and it runs hot water through it, and it'll clean your drawers.
What?
And so after she said that, hotels were having to start pulling out their coffee machines, and there will never be another coffee machine, the little pod type,
Wow.
again, because women were putting their underwear in there. I kid you not.
Wow.
Kid
Oh
you
my
not.
God.
The USS Gerald R. Ford, it may be back in service in 2 weeks, or it may be 2 years. We don't know yet. Let's see. And then Trump signed the executive order to signed to stop cheating on mail-in votes. That was pretty much it. That was pretty much the show. So there we go. I'll be back tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is about 5 hours from now, whatever time zone you're in. Me and Harley will be live. I'm trying to coerce Brenda here into coming on, and we've got two great authors. The first is a psychological thriller expert on murders. He's written like 40 books. He's a pretty smart cookie. So check him out. And let's see, what else do we got? Brenda and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm on the Thin Line Rock Station tomorrow, noon till 2 before here, www.thethinlinerockstation.com. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 2 to 4. You got anything coming up, Brenda, besides for the fact that you're going to do my show?
Well, I gotta get that cooking done first. I am cooking. If I have to sit on your show and eat barbecued chicken or garlic parmesan wings, I will. Okay.
You're not allowed to eat wings on my show.
You know what?
Come on stage. Come to the show tonight. Everybody remember, come over to the Sportcat shows on YouTube and hit that subscribe button so that you can get all of our shows. Me, Brenda, Harley, Jen. We've got some great shows. And we'll see you tonight. And maybe Brenda will be eating wings. I don't know.
Wake up to
Hi,
the
everyone.
chaos on the stream.
Even if you
Sportcat's on the mic with the wild-eyed dream. Brenda by his side, they're spinning the news. Twisted takes, crazy jokes, no bunker, just views. A quiz and history, weather on the scroll from Greenland to the galaxy. They've got every goal. Laugh at fear, let the world do its thing. Sportcat's Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing through the end of the day.